would it affect my situation if I want to come back and forth from between UK and Hong Kong to see my parents?
Yeah, I think it does have very important immigration implications. So if you are spending more than 180 days outside the UK in any 12-month period, that's not a calendar year, a tax year, or a school year, it's any 12-month period, then you wouldn't then be able to qualify for what's called indefinite leave to remain, sometimes called settled status or permanent residence. It's the indefinite right to live and work in the UK. So keeping a tally of how much time you spent outside the UK is really important. And if you're thinking that you might like to have British citizenship, then the restrictions are even greater than that. So generally, if you're thinking British citizenship is the way you'd like to go in the future, then certainly spending no more than about 90 days outside the UK in a year. But we can split that across the family. So if one partner's travelling more than the other, it might be that one partner gets indefinite leave to remain in British citizenship, but not the other. And so sometimes that's, planning that in advance is important too. We tend to find that with children at school, at least one partner is in the UK enough of the time.
But it seems to me that it's so complicated. If I stay too long, I will be caught by the taxman. If I stay too short, I'll be caught by the immigration man.
Yeah, immigration law is designed to make sure that the taxman can catch you. But he doesn't have to catch all of your income and all of your assets. And that's where Matt comes in to make sure that what the taxman is allowed to see is restricted.
The other point to bear in mind, Alfred, is that you make reference to returning to Hong Kong to oversee the family business. And if we assume you have a directorship in that business, we would be concerned to ensure that by becoming UK resident, you don't inadvertently create a tax profile for the business in the UK through any management or control that you exert whilst you're here. So that may be incumbent on you to ensure that any board decisions that are made and minuted outside the UK, and any board meetings that are held are likewise held outside the UK, obviously probably back in Hong Kong, I suspect. But we really don't want the inference to say that central management and control was exercised in the UK, and therefore the business has a UK tax profile for corporation tax purposes. And the most straightforward solution there would be for you to step down as director, really, if your understanding was that you were going to be in the UK, and maybe you could redefine your role as more of an advisor to the business, just to limit that risk.